What's up, everyone? It is Jakob Kowalcyzk from Patriot Points, and today I'd like to talk about the article Robin comes out as bisexual. So I got a couple of points on this, but first let's just go through the article. Holy LGBTQ Caped Crusader. Robin dropped big personal news in the latest installment of Batman Urban Legends. He's bisexual. Tim Drake is the DC character who fights crime as Robin, and when the sixth installment of the comic book dropped Tuesday, the story ended with Tim saying yes to going on a date with a guy named Bernard Down. Now, that's already such a bad ending for a comic. I mean, like, when I finish something, I want to have something excited for, but no, it's I'm going on a date. And it's just such a lame ending. And look at this. Tim Drake finally coming out is so inspiring. DC never wanted a queer Robin, but after years and years of campaigning from writers and fans, it finally happened. And big thanks to Megan Fitzmartin, Belen Ortega, and Alejandro Sanchez for making this moment beautiful. Okay, first of all, why were people campaigning for this? Like, just let it happen naturally, and then maybe we'll get an LGBTQ character that isn't completely forced, you know? Bernard opens the door, and he's on the verge of asking out Tim on a date, but Tim yeah, okay. So that's just recounting the ending. Fans have long buzzed about Robin, who previously dated a woman, being gay, and many are ecstatic with the DC plot twist. One fan wrote, "Crazy thing, I saw Tim Drake coming out years ago. Congrats to DC for finally making it a reality." Okay, how on earth would you predict that this character would... Oh, they're definitely going to be gay. Like, that's... Oh, I know how. It's because you and a bunch of other people kept campaigning for it. Like... I don't like about how new comics, politics is just forced throughout them. Like, let me just enjoy the content of it, okay? Let me just enjoy the story that the author wants to take, not the politics that either they force into it, or their fans force into it, or the companies, because the fans are pressuring them, force into it. Like, honestly, I enjoy comics, but I'm thinking about switching to manga completely, just because those writers, they don't give a shit about what anyone else is telling them to do. They want to tell their own story, and then they just focus on that. They don't care about the reaction. They don't care, which they're free to say whatever they want to say. I feel like that's a thing that we need back in Western comics again. Also, here's another thing about this whole issue. Why are people obsessed with different characters' relationship statuses? Like, one, it's not real, and two, it doesn't affect you in any way. Why would it matter? And for this specific instance, Tim is a 13-year-old boy. Like, when I was that age, there were maybe a couple people that were dating, but it wasn't actually dating. It was like, oh, those people like each other. They weren't doing anything. Okay? And, I mean, I'm a bit of a late bloomer and haven't actually gone on a date yet, but I'm not that late. It's only like, 3 or 4 years earlier is probably when most people have their first date. So like 17 or 18. So why are people obsessed with this 13-year-old boy going on dates? Like, that shouldn't be an issue for comic books. That should be not the focus. He's just there to fight crime and help Batman, okay? If he's not doing that, I honestly don't really care. Also, the comic is Batman Urban Legends. Why is Robin the main plot twist of this specific comic? Like, I would much rather the ending have been either, like, some development in what Batman's doing, or maybe insight into what the villains are planning. Just something like that. Not, oh, this 13-year-old boy... Why would he be going on a date? Is going on a date. Wow, that's That's really interesting. I'm so glad that we got that. But yeah, overall, I think it's just a weird situation. Feel free to share your own thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe. Share the video. And always remember, stay patriotic.